With all the current blunders of the crypto market, it wouldn't be right if there was no issues with mining currently, and there certainly is. The NiceHash platform, which is one of the largest mining platforms, it is what I've been using for about 2.5 years, is currently having 2 issues with withdrawing your funds, your BTC that you have mined, into something like Coinbase, and now withdrawals, period, are temporarily disabled. I'm going to talk about a couple of workarounds this issue, and we'll keep moving. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, I have 2 articles pulled up. These will be cited or sourced down there in the description below so you can read them in their entirety. So this is from 5 days ago saying we are suspending withdrawals to Coinbase. Due to technical issues with Bitcoin withdrawals to Coinbase, we have decided to suspend the free type of withdrawal until Coinbase resolves their API issues. Coinbase limits their API and they cannot process huge amounts of requests coming from our service. Although we have tried to resolve these issues with Coinbase for several months now, we have not managed to get a response from them. That seems incredibly sketchy for me. Coinbase is a very large platform and they respond to individual users of their service usually within 24 hours. So I guarantee if a NiceHash representative were to reach out to them, they would get a response almost instantaneously. So that right there makes me raise my eyebrow, my left eyebrow like this, just a little bit. See that? We understand that this is a very popular method of withdrawing Bitcoin to Coinbase, and we would like to keep it, as it is free and almost instantaneous. Yep, that's the 2 reasons that I use it. But unfortunately, Coinbase remains unresponsive. Again, does it? We are doing everything we can to resolve this as soon as possible, and will notify you about the progress in the following days. Again, this article is from 5 days ago. How many following days? And then they give some alternatives here, which I'm going to go ahead and solidify or debunk as I see fit. Use NiceHash Exchange. That's their #1 recommendation. Well, it's not available in North America, nor would I use it anyway. Coinbase is a much more secure platform. Use the Lightning Network. That is a valid option there. Is great for sending small Bitcoin amounts as it uses 2-layer authentication or 2FA to facilitate fast and inexpensive, but not free, inexpensive transactions. That is a possibility for you. Transfer to Coinbase directly by adding the wallet to your NiceHash account manually. Only the free automated version of suspended, but you can still transfer out of Coinbase. Well, this is dangerous for 2 reasons. Well, not dangerous, inconvenient for 1 reason. You're going to be paying transaction fees. And 2, if you enter the address incorrectly, even by like a digit, then your money gets lost in the airwaves in between. Why is my camera so low? In between the airwaves. Basically, if you enter the wrong address by just a single digit, then those funds are lost. So just keep that in mind. Be very, very careful. Keep funds in the NiceHash wallet. Okay. NiceHash platform is among the safest cryptocurrency platforms in the world. CoinGecko provides a comprehensive methodology for calculating trusted sources for every reputable exchange, and NiceHash platform currently holds the trust score of 9. That sounds high. That's a high number. Is that 9 out of 100, 9 out of 1,000, or 9 out of 10? Make sure you secure your NiceHash account with 2FA. I recommend to you guys in every tutorial I do for Coinbase, NiceHash, anything that involves your banking information or your IP address or anything like that, to lock it down with 2FA. Preferably not SMS text messages, that is it's vulnerable to being hacked. But something with an encrypted service like Google Authenticator app that has a refreshing 6-digit code, it's a better option for you. But keeping your funds in NiceHash wallet, I never, ever, ever recommend that anybody does this. Now, they haven't been hacked since 2017. However, we have another article we're going to cover right here, which kind of hints around to me that there might be an imminent threat or a vulnerability that might be exploited in the near future. So even before that news came out, I still recommend to people not to leave it in the wallet. NiceHash is a platform for mining your cryptocurrency. You're mining Ethereum, most likely, with the Dagger Hashimoto algorithm, but you get paid in BTC. But as soon as you hit a threshold, like for me, it's $100. So every like 9 to 10 days or so, when I hit $100 in BTC, I withdraw that to Coinbase. Or now I'm going to have to withdraw it manually, which I'll talk about in just a second. But I don't recommend you leave it in there. Not because they've been hacked in the past, but because it is not a secure storage device. It's not like the vault on Coinbase. It is not a cold storage, offline storage. I feel like I'm saying the word storage a lot. It's just a place for you to mine your currency. It's not a place for you to keep it in there for the long term, and I would not trust it. Not your keys, not your coin. Until you actually take physical possession of your coin, it doesn't really belong to you. It's just sitting in their exchange. And then use Payeer, an electronic payment system and e-wallet that supports several cryptocurrencies. That is also a fair option for you guys. So what I would recommend for you guys, go ahead and full screen here, is one of two things. One would be to manually enter the address carefully and transfer it to Coinbase. And then from there, you can, it's in your Coinbase. But again, you'll be paying transaction fees with that and whatnot. So the best option, in my opinion, would be to use a cold storage hard wallet, like something like the Ledger Nano S over here, which I have reviewed on this channel. It's the one that I've had for several months and I love it. Use it all the time. If you don't like Ledger for some reason, Trezor is also a very good trusted brand. Those will be linked in the description below. I personally recommend the Ledger, as this has all the features I need and nothing I don't, which keeps the cost down. You can find these for generally 50 to 60 bucks on Amazon. And this is virtually unhackable. What does that mean, Kevin? Is that a thing? Unhackable? It is. This is completely offline cold storage, meaning the only way for this to be hacked would be for somebody to retrieve, unless you accidentally gave your private key to someone. They would have to physically get in your house or your vault in your house, wherever you're safe in your house, and find your backup keys, key phrases, which are a bunch of words that you guys use to back up your device if you ever lose it. So that's what I would recommend. Pick yourself up a hard wallet, either a Ledger or a Trezor. Those are linked down there in the description below. On sale quite a bit on Amazon. So this article over here, share my screen again. This is from a day ago. This came out very late on the 17th. Dear NiceHash users, wallet withdrawals disabled. Due to an earlier incident today that has been mitigated, as per our security protocols, in such instances, wallet withdrawals are temporarily disabled as a precaution. An attempt to bypass our security was quickly detected and prevented by our team, and all other operations are functioning as normal. Mining, hash power marketplace, and trade are still operational. Most likely, the only thing that you guys watching this video are going to be using is mining. Hash power marketplace is for a very, very small percentage of people in the world that are basically leveraging everyone else's PCs to work for them to mine. And then trading, like I said, again, it's not available in North America and it's not a great platform. It's not very user-friendly. Anyway, we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and will remain open and transparent about all security-related incidents and will be updating this post. We would like to emphasize to all users that this incident has been mitigated and all user funds are safe. Wallets will be re-enabled as soon as possible. All right, a couple of things about this. So, first of all, it is cool that they're being transparent. They could completely hide this, which would be terrible practice for a company, but they are being open with the public. This is good PR or public relations. I like the way they worded this. It all seems quite honest and forthcoming. And this is really nothing to get too sweaty about. It is warm in my room, so I'm perspiring. I'm not sweating because I'm worried about my funds here. But stuff like this happens with almost every major company almost daily. That's why they have cybersecurity teams in place, because there are vulnerabilities in their network that can easily be penetrated. Ooh, that was aggressive. That can easily be penetrated by hackers. That's why they do it, because it's lucrative for them. Because once they can breach people's PII or personally identifiable information, they can retrieve things like social security numbers, take out loans on their behalf, get people's banking information and make withdrawals. And so stuff like this happens 24/7. So it's not crazy that this happened to them. And I do believe them that it was mitigated. Their team, their cybersecurity team, probably did find the vulnerability or find the intrusion, the early intrusion, and stop it in its tracks. Hopefully that is the case. But what I will recommend that you guys do, besides withdrawing your funds frequently to a hard wallet, is also to run a VPN or virtual private network while you are mining. It does not reduce your hash rate. It doesn't cause any issues with your rig. It doesn't, increase temps or lower profitability or anything like that. But what that does is makes it to where if there is a vulnerability and for some reason that trickles down to your personal rig, your desktop or laptop that you're mining with, your VPN, your IP will be scrambled. So it's not really getting your personal information because it's saying that you're in a server in Tampa, Florida, or, Canada, or whatever server you're targeting with the VPN. I do have a link to try 30 days free of ExpressVPN. I've been using them for 2 years now. They were on my tablet, my phone, both of my PCs in the room here, especially that one because that's where I download like emulators and ROMs and stuff, all legal backups of games I have owned in the past, but you know, just torrents and stuff that I don't really want to download on my main PC over here. It's kind of my burner back there. So of course I run a VPN on that bad boy all the time. And while I'm mining on my primary PC, I do run a VPN as well. And I do strongly recommend that you guys do as well, just to protect your buns a little bit. I don't want anybody taking advantage of my subscribers' buns. It's my job. Now, that is going to do it, guys. Hopefully this video is beneficial for you. If it was, liking this video does help it to get seen by more people, so this can kind of reach them as well and assist them, which in turn also does help me grow this channel, so it's a win-win for everybody. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover a lot of news in the gaming community and industry, as well as a lot of cryptocurrency content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.